see you, Logan Seavey. You are building quite a resume. A two-time USAC Midget champion, now a Silver Crown champion. I look back and I know you won an ARCA race on the DuQuoin Mile Dirt, and a two-time Chili Bowl champion.
Yeah.
I mean, are you drawing some attention that you've not seen before? Is your phone starting to ring a little more?
You know, not a whole lot more than what it has in the past. You know, there's always opportunities out there, and people are looking, and obviously when you're running good, your phone obviously is going to ring a little bit more, but yeah, nothing crazy, nothing you know, outside of what I already do. I got a late model opportunity, dirt late model opportunity this year, so that's probably the first new thing I've seen in a while. You know, back in 18 and 19 I was doing some stock car stuff and some pavement stuff, and you know, some ARCA races and whatnot, but this is the first new thing that I haven't gotten to do, and something I'm excited about. Just go try dirt late model here this summer and get some laps in those. But yeah, other than that, obviously success is great, and certainly helps your resume and helps your job security a little bit, but yeah, racing's tough and it can turn around quick.
Yeah, I assume the Chili Bowl championships are the biggest victories of your career. Is that how you see it so far, anyway?
Yeah, I mean, I've obviously been fortunate to win a lot of cool races, but the Chili Bowl was always at the top of my list. So there's no denying that's probably the coolest thing on my resume at the moment. I think you know, last year's Eldora is probably also going to be another one that stays pretty close to the top for a very long time. Probably my entire career, honestly. I don't think there's many things you can do that's much cooler than winning 3 races in one night at Eldora. A place is as cool as it gets.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And one of my favorite tracks in the world.
I would say maybe the Indy 500 would be a little bigger, but
yeah,
who knows, man? With the way
know.
things are going for you, who knows?
You never
we
know.
can see you there one day.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be something?
Larson opens up lots of doors for guys like myself, and him doing something like that is cool, and I have no doubt he's going to run really good, and I don't think anybody in the world doubts that, so it'll be exciting to watch come May.
Safe to say you're rooting for Kyle Larson at the Indy 500?
Yep, I'll be there watching, and yeah, there's nobody I'd rather see win than him.
Yeah, he's such a cool story all the way around. Now, you talk to Kyle Larson a lot?
I mean, we're friends. I don't go out of my way to talk to him if I don't have anything to talk to him about, but yeah, certainly when there's conversations to be had, or we're racing, you know, I'm racing a dirt late model this year, like I said earlier, so I talked to him a little bit about that, and yeah, outside of just normal banter, jokes, and stuff like that, you know, I wouldn't say we're like super tight, but I do talk to him occasionally, and I come from the same place he did, and he always supported me and talked about me when I was kind of coming up through the ranks at KKM, and he's certainly a reason why I've gotten a few opportunities that I have, and like I said, he's a good person and a good friend of mine, but yeah, he's obviously busy and races a lot more than I do, and I race a lot. So
I don't know about that this year.
Yeah, no, it's tough. He's at the racetrack a lot. He might not be racing as many races, but he's at the track a lot. He's insane. You know, he ran a dirt late model last night, and then I guess today's Saturday. He's probably racing again tonight, and then he runs his cup car tomorrow. He doesn't stop.
Amazing.
Yeah, he doesn't stop. So he's a good friend to have. Like I said, if I ever need anything or have questions, he's certainly one I ask. But yeah, I do my best at figuring this stuff out and see how it goes. How
many races are on your 24 calendar? Any idea?
I haven't counted. I think
oh my God.
Just USAC alone is, I think, like in the high 90s.
Wow.
And then yeah, you add in races that you don't count, the Chili Bowl, and you add in all these other races that aren't on the USAC schedule. And I'm gonna run some wing races. I'm gonna run some late model races. I don't see how it's not over 120, 130.
Oh my God.
Scheduled.
That's
obviously.
Amazing.
You're gonna lose some to rain. We already lost a few, but yeah, I mean, that's a lot of races. That's the most I've ever had. You know, last year was that's pretty close to that probably last year, and but yeah, this year is as exciting as it gets for me.
Super impressive resume. We've covered that, but you overcame a lot to get here. I know you had a heart condition or situation a few years back. Can you detail that for us?
Yeah, that was kind of right before I really got out to the Midwest racing. I was racing back home, some wing cars back home, and I just kind of got my first midget opportunity, and then I got told I needed heart surgery in 2016. And
what kind of symptoms were you having?
I just couldn't really breathe. It was something I was born with, but it didn't really come up until I was a little bit older. I was struggling to breathe really bad, and shortness of breath mostly was my biggest thing, but and just fatigue mostly, just tired all the time, and things like that. Just kind of the typical heart issues, you know, symptoms where you can't breathe and you're tired, and yeah, they kind of got me sorted out. And in 2016, and end of 2016, I had surgery, and
It's okay.
Started racing right after that in 2017 here in the Midwest with POWRi, and then 2018 I got a shot to race with KKM, and that kind of spiraled into everything I do now. So yeah, just kind of crazy really how it all began in 2016, meeting the people I did in that year, and that gave me an opportunity to race in 2017, and that kind of led into Keith and Pete hiring me, and then everything that comes after that is kind of a result of being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. Does that give you more drive to go after it? I mean, nobody's promised tomorrow. You overcame a serious situation with your health. More drive to push the pedal harder?
Yeah, exactly. I think, it wasn't like a moment where I thought I was never going to race, but there was definitely times where I didn't think I was going to be out here racing. I thought, I'd race at home in California and have a normal job and things like that. But like I said, it all just kind of works out where you win the right races or you meet the right people and you do the right things at the right time. And, things seem to work out here. And obviously you still got to win races and things like that. But it just comes down to meeting people that want to see you win and want to see you succeed. And certainly have met all the right people in the past, and I feel like I'm with the right people currently too.
Yeah, and finally, what's it going to take to beat Kody Swanson here at Toledo Speedway? He's 5 in a row here. You got that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone knows.
I don't have to remind you.
This isn't historically my best track. I think I've been in the top 5 a few times, but I feel like speed-wise, it's maybe my worst track. I think Madison, I probably close second, but man, the other pavement tracks I think I'm pretty good at, and I'm fast, and for whatever reason, this place in Madison, I really struggled just finding speed and comfort getting around them, and I'm just still really new to the pavement, so it's hard for me to put that into words of where I struggle and why I struggle and how to help my crew chief get my car better. So we're kind of out here just trying to figure it out together, and like I said, I struggle with feedback on the pavement, so if we unload a little bit off, we kind of struggle to get better because I don't really know how to make it better. But it's just a result of racing 6 pavement races a year, and you only do it once a month or once every other month, and then you come back and try again in a few months. So it's tough for me to learn something like this and to be as good as Kody or Bobby or any of these guys, because that's what they do. They race pavement, every open wheel pavement cars all the time, and you see it on the dirt. Then Kody goes to the dirt. He's still really good on the dirt, but I certainly feel like we have the advantage on dirt, and he clearly has the advantage on pavement. So it's just it's a tricky deal. You just look at it as a full season rather than just this one race. I know this is, like I said, this is probably one of my worst tracks on the schedule, and you just have to salvage as much as you can. So and Kody, I'm sure, feels the same way about some dirt track that we go to. Probably feels like it's his worst track on the schedule, and he has to salvage what he can. But I don't really take the Silver Crown Series race by race. I kind of just take it as a season-long deal and get what you can when you can get them, and then on the races you have a shot at, you got to go win those, because guys like Kody are going to be up front and winning a lot of these pavement races.
Yeah. We'll wish you the best here today at Toledo Speedway. Logan, thanks for your time. We appreciate you.
Thanks. Appreciate
yes,
it.
sir. Tell me about your 24 season. What's going on?
Yeah, so this season I'm really excited. I'll be racing a majority of the USAC Silver Crown races, a majority of the 500 Sprint Car Tour races in my non-wing pavement sprint car, and then I'll be racing 4 Indy Next oval races.
Yeah, that's exciting.
With Able Motorsports. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really grateful for the opportunity. So I'm just starting off my deal with Able's just for the ovals right now, but okay. I'm going to be doing a bunch of road course testing throughout the year. And then with my partnership with Skip Barber, working with them, I already went through 2 of their schools as far as down at Sebring and their Formula car. So I did their 3-day school, and then I went back and I did their 2-day advance. So maybe I'll work with them as far as private coaching and things like that going forward. So yeah, definitely doing a lot of testing on the road courses before I take that leap.
Yeah. Are you a lawyer yet?
Not yet. I graduate in a couple weeks.
2 weeks?
So I'll have my JD, my Juris Doctorate, and and then I probably won't take the bar until February.
So
yeah.
2 weeks away from your graduation, so you can't sue me yet.
No, can't subpoena anybody, not until I pass the bar.
Okay.
So
all right.
stay tuned.
Well, I'm gonna mind my P's and Q's anyway. How's that? I'll stay on the safe side. Okay.
Sounds
Thanks,
good.
Taylor. It's good to see you again. Wishing you all the very best today.
Thanks so much. Good to see you.
Yes, ma'am. Logan, how's your car?
Pretty good there, so we'll see. I usually am fast in practice here and then suck in qualifying, so let's just try to go see if we can back it up. But yeah, there's always speed to gain, and I'm always learning out here, but so far I'm pretty happy with it.
What's the year look like for you moving forward? Same program with the 77 car. Anything else going for you?
Yeah, I mean, the primary focus again will be the USAC Silver Crown Championship. You know, for the whole series, right? So obviously we'll run all the races and try to come up with the title, but come up a little bit short last year. But other than that, you know, we'll fill in with a few different cars on off weekends. Try to keep myself sharp and try to be ready for each race.
I never considered you short anywhere. You're a 7-time USAC Silver Crown Series champion.
Yeah.
Is that right? And
yeah.
How many here at Toledo victories?
We've got the last 5. I think 7 overall.
But 5 in a row?
Yeah.
That's remarkable.
Yeah. I've been blessed with quite a run and a few good teams, great teams over that stretch, and you know, it's neat to have that as part of the history, Don. But today, only today matters, right? And these Doran Binks guys, they want to win one, and that's what we're here for. We're going to give it our best shot.
What is it that you have or do that the rest don't?
There's a lot that goes into a little bit of luck racing, right? CJ Leary was really fast last year, and maybe they had a little bad luck go their way, and that gave us a chance to claw back into it. And I love the Silver Crown Series because you're never out of it. And Toledo has, we only run 100 laps. We used to run 150, right? But it's known for having long runs in the middle of a race, and if your car is good, that just gives you a better chance. And you need to stay under you the whole time to be there at the end. And lucky for me, I've had some great teams and great cars, and a chance to be there at the end.
And at the bowling, I said, why is that? She said, the half off.
The 6 of Logan Bunny, the 33-8 Bunny making their way out.
Oh, tell me why my headers are turning. Oh,
They will get 6 laps.
I never started looking at that.
Gentlemen, thanks for your service. Appreciate you guys.
Welcome to the Toledo Speedway. Are you guys ready to kick off 2024? Please say it's Kody Swanson. And is set.
You're right there?
Yes, you're all good there.
Thanks.
Championship consecutive at Toledo Speedway is the most consecutive at any one racetrack in USAC Silver Crown Series history. What does that mean about you, your team, your history in the sport altogether?
It's incredibly special because Dave Steele had 5, and he dominated at Phoenix in the Copper World, and that was the season opener for so many years. And the first Silver Crown race I ever got to see in person, I was just a fan, and Dave Steele won at Phoenix, and that was one of his 5. And so it's really special for me to be part of this, but this is so much bigger than just me. I'll keep it together one day, I promise. But I mean, and I guess if we're talking about the context of Toledo Speedway, the streak started with DePaul Motorsports, continued through Nolan Racing, and now as a part of Doran Banks Racing and this Mission Foods, Glen Farms, number 77. And I think about our guy Ken, who's healing up at home and who makes it all happen for us, right? And got me to be part of this deal in 2021. So, I mean, you talk about the racing side, it's just so much bigger than me alone. And I'm so grateful for everyone that's been a part of that all along the way. With my wife Jordan, my family, but each one of those race teams are packed full of talented people, and I'm really thankful to be part of this one.